Pay close attention, because what I'm about to share could completely shift how you see attraction. A lot of people assume that younger women are drawn only to youth, physical appearance, or social status. But that idea doesn't tell the whole story. The reality is, many women feel a strong, natural pull toward older men, even those well past 60. And no, it's not simply about money. It goes much deeper than that, into something most men overlook entirely. Let's break it down. When a woman notices an older man, she isn't fixated on his age or the lines on his face. What she actually picks up on is his presence. There's a sense of calm, a grounded nature, and a quiet kind of confidence. And that energy isn't something you can fake. Younger men are often in a phase where they feel the need to prove themselves. They seek validation, attention, approval. But an older man has usually moved beyond that stage. He no longer feels the need to impress anyone. And ironically, that's what makes him so appealing, because genuine confidence doesn't need to be loud. Now let's go a layer deeper. Attraction for women isn't just physical, it's deeply emotional as well. And emotional stability is something rare. A mature man doesn't react impulsively. He stays composed when things go wrong. He listens more than he speaks, observes carefully, and understands what's happening beneath the surface. That creates something many women are quietly searching for, a sense of safety. Not control, not pressure, just emotional security. And when that feeling is present, a woman naturally begins to open up. Consider this for a moment. An older man enters a room. He isn't loud or trying to grab attention, yet people notice him anyway. Why is that? It's in his body language, his pace, the way he carries himself, the way he looks around without rushing. There's no desperation, no urgency. That calmness sparks curiosity. In a world filled with constant noise, quiet composure becomes incredibly powerful. Now think about connection. Younger men often focus on performance, saying the perfect thing, acting flawlessly, trying hard to impress. But a mature man approaches it differently. He focuses on understanding. He notices the small details, the subtle emotions, the unspoken energy. He realizes that true attraction begins long before anything physical happens, and that level of awareness only comes through experience. Another quality that sets older men apart is clarity. They know what they want, and they don't play games. If they're interested, it's obvious. When they say something, they mean it. There's no confusion, no mixed signals. And in today's world, where uncertainty is common, that kind of straightforward honesty is both rare and deeply attractive. Here's something important to understand. Silence carries power, not the uncomfortable kind, but a calm, controlled silence. A mature man doesn't feel the need to fill every moment with words. He's at ease simply being present. That gives a woman space to relax, to feel noticed without pressure. Because sometimes real connection isn't built through constant talking, it's built through presence. And it gets even more interesting. Older men don't depend on grand gestures to stand out. Instead, they focus on the small things. A well-timed word, a subtle action, a meaningful glance. They pick up on details others miss. And when a woman feels genuinely seen, she feels special. Not because of effort, but because of attention. As time goes on, many women begin to shift what they value. They move away from chasing excitement without purpose. Surface-level attraction stops being enough. What they start looking for is something deeper, peace, stability, and a real emotional connection. That's why many women aren't choosing older men because of their age. They're choosing them because of the person they've become. So keep this in mind. Attraction isn't about age. It's about presence. It's about emotional control. It's about becoming someone who no longer depends on validation. Because when a man reaches that point, he doesn't have to chase attention. Attention naturally comes to him. Now I'm curious, do you think experience holds more value than appearance? Or do you still believe attraction is mostly about youth? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you made it all the way to the end, type the word aware so I know you're paying attention. Subscribe for more, because here we don't just follow the crowd. We see what others miss.